describe what I'm seeing as not from this Earth. Something is emerging out of the spacecraft. It's raising its hand. Perhaps a sign of peace. No! We are under attack!
Ladies and gentlemen, due to technical difficulties, we are unable to continue the broadcast from the Rockwell Observatory.
Pathetic humans.
Let's go sunning, it's so good for you. Let's go sunning, neath the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you breaking news from the observatory at Rockwell.
In over 20 years of broadcasting, I'm at a loss for words. I can only describe what I'm seeing as not from this Earth. Something is emerging out of the spacecraft. It's raising its hand. Perhaps a sign of peace. No! We are under attack!
Ladies and gentlemen, due to technical difficulties, we are unable to continue the broadcast from the Rockwell Observatory.
Pathetic humans.
Let's go sunning, it's so good for you. Let's go sunning, neath the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you breaking news from the observatory at Rockwell.
In over 20 years of broadcasting, I'm at a loss for words. I can only describe what I'm seeing as not from this Earth. Something is emerging out of the spacecraft. It's raising its hand. Perhaps a sign of peace. No! We are under attack!
Ladies and gentlemen, due to technical difficulties, we are unable to continue the broadcast from the Rockwell Observatory.
Pathetic humans.
go sunning. It's so good for you. Let's go sunning. Neath the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you breaking news from the observatory at Rockwell.
In over 20 years of broadcasting, I'm at a loss for words. I can only describe what I'm seeing as not from this Earth. Something is emerging out of the spacecraft. It's raising its hand. Perhaps a sign of peace. No! We are under attack!
Ladies and gentlemen, due to technical difficulties, we are unable to continue the broadcast from the Rockwell Observatory.
Pathetic humans.
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us. Alien upgrades it is. Step inside my shop. Well, if that's all you have to spend. A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities?
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
Get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind. Damn, that drill sarge booting me out of easy company. Now I pulled this lame duck assignment. I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle. This ain't like WW2.
Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
noticing me.
My DI sure is a mean son of a gun. Watch out! This ain't like WW2.
This ain't like WW2. Really? That sucks. Yeah, Siphon, what's up? Yeah, if you want to hang out later, I'll definitely shoot you a DM.
Holy mother of pearl! You're going down, little man. Spacemen!
Possible enemy activity. All patrols report any suspicious occurrences, no matter how insignificant they seem.
Wells was right!
Perimeter breached by unknown enemy forces. Believed to only be one small unit. All patrols search for enemy forces and take them out.
Midget Tommy! Call the fire department! Alien! I'm getting out of here! You talking to me?
This is not a drill! There is an enemy on the loose! Find it and kill it! Repeat! Find it and kill it!
Where do you think you're going to? Little green elf would be the best way to be the warriors.
Nice.
Here's a close encounter.
I just need a farm from Arcane for more upgrades.
Little green
Kimbo. Welcome in.
See? This is why we're demanding health insurance.
Oh, you got your earbuds? Oh, nice. It's good that you got earbuds. What kind of earbuds did you get?
You have returned to the invasion site.
Oh, nice. It's definitely nice that you got earbuds. Well, hopefully your cat doesn't chew up your earbuds. Well, this time around. It's something that looks like earplugs they provide where works so I can. Oh, so you can be sneaky. It's the third pair I've had to buy. Well, hopefully you're not too expensive. Oh, you did.
Space invaders! Don't move. Stop right.
Hey, Green Squid, how's it going? Welcome in. Can't wait until I play the remake of this game. Looking forward to that. Oh, I gotta go.
strength. He plucked out the brains. Slap. He didn't look so good. This is enough. Get back. Majestic lesson number 1. End of the line, everybody off.
No! Crypto, you incompetent boob!
I'm doing good, Green Squid. Thanks for asking. Could have been a better day at work. But at least I'm off tomorrow.
You won't be getting away from me. Aren't we disciplining? Hold it.
I think I got a good amount. Sucks that I can't get that one challenge done. Alright, let's try this again. Don't give me the option anyway.
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
Wish I'd brought my slicker. Of course, I could use a shower.
I love my country. I love my flag.
I hear Hoffa's buried under these docks somewheres. Oh wait, he's not dead yet. I don't know nothing about that.
What's going on? I have a rifle. Her name is Sue.
Nothing to report. You want a piece of this? Come back here, or I'll make you come back. I know you're still around.
4 more hours till work. You'll pull through, Kimbo. I believe in you.
This ain't like WW2.
Hey, Wolfie. Welcome in. Oh my god.
I knew I should have joined the Texas Air National Guard. Now that'd be some easy duty.
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for their tribal war council. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then...
Got this Kimbo.
use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
Oh wait, fall back.
Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Look at me again, punk. I dare you. So now if they sent me into Cuba, bam, no more problem. That's all I'm saying.
Those Army guys are right. The Navy is for pussies.
Be or not to be. Not to be.
Ah! I like Huffman, but I'll kill him in a second if I get the order.
Man, I look good in white.
Oh, R4L is a siphon.
I have a rifle. Her name.
So you're not confused, Wolfie. Thanks, friends. I have to lurk more than usual. There's been 2 people not worrying about themselves, so I can't be on my phone as much. Oh, no worries. No worries, Kimbo.
You know what I heard? What? It's them. They're here.
That's right, folks. I'm not wearing any underwear.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Damn, that drill sarge booting me out of easy company. Now I pulled this lame duck assignment.
I like Adlai.
No problem.
Better get back on.
I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle. Armquist is my hero. Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck.
Yeah, little buddy.
Like I couldn't do any more than that.
Area secure. Nothing to report.
Worth it. Guess I'll be able to still listen to the stream. Well, that's still good, Kimbo, but I'm glad that you lurk. And you don't get yourself in trouble at work while you're lurking in the stream. Hopefully you stay safe at work too. Like a ninja.
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
What's going on? My name is Private First.
Stop! Stop now! Spaceman! Out of the way!
I don't remember anything but the bright light. Oh, and the warm, moist feeling afterwards.
What the heck?
My mind says Clift, but my body says Brando. Monty just ain't no rebel without a cause driving a streetcar named Desire on the waterfront.
I like Huffman, but I'll kill him in a second if I get the order. It's been a tiny step.
Don't come any closer!
What's blue, 3 feet tall, and the giant head is about to get its ass.
Your presence has been detected.
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for the Tribal War Council. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
Look at these people. Weak, pathetic. Without us, they'd be toast.
Busting enemy activity. All patrols report any suspicious occurrences, no matter...
Look at me again, punk. I dare ya. I double dare ya. I double dog dare ya.
My brain is getting
I have to
weaker.
report to Hoover again.
Please,
God, what am I thinking? I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Why does Silhouette give me these jobs? I wonder if it's because I hit on her at the Majestic Christmas party. Wait, no one's even supposed to know Silhouette's a chick. Scratch that thought.
If I don't get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind.
I'm still confused on what I have to do. So I have to turn him against him? So I have to turn the others against him, I'm guessing? But I don't know how to do that.
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
no biggie. I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
What if God doesn't really exist? What if he's just a An existential manifestation of our collective cultural yearning for a sense of parental power over a chaotic universe. Nah.
Holy mother of pearl! Help! We're being invaded by Peter Lorre!
I can't concentrate.
That DI sure is a mean son of a gun. I'll report it to Sarge. This ain't like WW2.
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for the Tribal War Council. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
That's right, folks. I'm not wearing any underwear.
Have you ever seen bionic puke? It's nasty. We...
Yeah, what?
Johnson, leave it!
You people make me sick. Pathetic humans. You're nothing without me. Remember that.
Those Army guys are right. The Navy is for pussies. Man, do I look good in white.
There we go.
The evidence is overwhelming. First, communist spies infiltrated a small country fair in the American heartland and kidnapped the winner of the beauty pageant, violating her corn-fed virtue in God only knows what unspeakable ways. When they were done with her, they destroyed the whole fairground. Civilian casualties were tragically high.
Aren't you jumping the gun here, Armquist? That fire might have just been set by rowdy teenagers. I did as much or worse back in my day. Kids will be kids.
He's right, General. Kids today may lack discipline, but they're not communists. I think you're making too much of all this.
A communist agent used an experimental nuclear explosive device in a direct attempt to assassinate me at Area 42.
I don't suppose you managed to catch this so-called assassin, General. Or are we just supposed to take all this on faith?
Sorry, General, but you'll have to do better than that if you want my support. I don't know who the hell you are, General, but you got a big mouth. Son of a... You! How did you do that? You shoot like a girl, Vladimir. Come and get me, you commie piece of crap!
Okay, we'll do it your way. Eat hot plasma, monkeys! You dirty rats! You're the rats who killed my Huh? Your way's not very sportsmanlike.
You can run, you little freak, but you can't hide!
Who's hiding? Let's get funky.
I did? Yes, I am. Dang it. Never actually did this boss fight, so I'm not really sure how to even approach it. But, oh well.
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
Armquist is my hero. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be. The brass always bust my chops. Jackasses.
It's like the door's wide open, the lights are off, and nobody's home. I need another beer.
I have a rifle. Her name is Sue. Audie Murphy is a pussy. Now John Wayne, that's a man's man. Drop the...
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for the Tribal War Council. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
Do you have any idea how much Clearly there is...
As soon as I get...
The
See
evidence
if I
is
can remember.
overwhelming. First, communist spies infiltrated a small...
Aren't you jumping the...
Last, a communist agent used an experimental nuke...
I don't suppose...
Okay, this should be it. should've just stayed there, I guess.
Wait, wait for the announcement. They meet up in the main lobby. Wait, then it says, travel to the Museum of the American Revolution to the West. PA 1906. 10:30. Check in and watch the Freedom Rising films.
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
I was so close to beating that, too.
No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
I like Huffman, but I'll kill him in a second if I get the order.
I'm being pissed. I got no one noticed.
I love my country. I love my flag.
Look at me again, punk. I dare ya. I double dare.
Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me.
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for their tribal war council. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
Whoa! Deja vu! Memories flooding back!
Roy Combs said Hoover sent his regard.
Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be.
Aren't you?
Last, a communist agent.
I don't suppose you managed to catch.
I don't know who the hell you are, General, but you got a big mouth. Son of a... You! How did you do that?
And I killed myself. Those barrels do a lot of damage to you if you explode them on yourself. It's crazy. if I'll be able to finish this mission if I keep on doing that.
Crypto!
The
The
boss?
warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us! Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
Time to refill the pocket flask.
Rain.
My mind says Clift, but my body says Brando. Monty just ain't no rebel without a cause driving a streetcar named Desire on the waterfront.
I'm not going to ask you again. Come back here. Want to resist arrest?
My DI sure is a mean son of a gun.
That's done.
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for the tribal war council. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
That's right, folks. I'm not wearing any underwear.
I serve up.
Bite me. I know what you're thinking, ladies. And yes, I'm available.
Man, do I look good in white. Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me.
Alright, tip number 5.
The evidence is overwhelming. First, communist spies infiltrated a small country fair in the American heartland and kidnapped the winner of the beauty pageant, violating her corn-fed virtue in God only knows what unspeakable ways. When they were done with her, they destroyed the whole fairground. Civilian casualties were tragically high.
Aren't you?
Last, a communist agent, you...
I don't...
my god, it did it again, dude. So close! Oh my god.
Lexi! Yes, I lost my name. Alexis! I found it, but I don't have a name no more.
Alright, I'm gonna go eat real quick. I'll be right back.
Mine was just
You know, you should be out destroying humans right now, instead of twiddling your thumbs. You know, this isn't much fun for me. But I don't suppose you ever stopped to consider that, did you? Oh no! You just wandered away from the TV to do whatever it is you're doing, leaving me here talking to myself like some kind of pathetic loser while you eat your chips and dip. Anybody there? No? Well, take your time. All the time in the world. Lots and lots of time. You know, I'm really not accustomed to being ignored. It tends to aggravate me. Do something already! take a step outside the mothership. There's a whole planet full of feeble humans just waiting to be stomped on. Well, it's your electric bill. You could turn the console off, you know. Haven't you ever heard of global warming? Didn't anyone tell you? The name of the game is Destroy All Humans, not Screw Around on the Mothership. Oh, don't mind me. I'm only a fictional character in a simulated universe, after all. I haven't anything better to do, really. I'm just a bunch of electrons fluttering about inside your console, and a few hundred kilobytes of data stored on your DAH disk. Don't pay any attention to me! Anybody there? No? Well, take your time. All the time in the world. Lots and lots of time. Well, it's your electric bill. You could turn the console off, you know. Haven't you ever heard of global warming? You know, this isn't much fun for me, but I don't suppose you ever stopped to consider that, did you? Oh no! You just wandered away from the TV to do whatever it is you're doing, leaving me here talking to myself like some kind of pathetic loser while you eat your chips and dip. Take a step outside the mothership. There's a whole planet full of feeble humans just waiting to be stomped on. Didn't anyone tell you? The name of the game is Destroy All Humans, not Screw Around on the Mothership. You know, you should be out destroying humans right now, instead of twiddling your thumbs. You know, I'm really not accustomed to being ignored. It tends to aggravate me. Do something already! Anybody there? No? Well, take your time. All the time in the world. Lots and lots of time. You know, this isn't much fun for me, but I don't suppose you ever stopped to consider that, did you? Oh no! You just wander away from the TV to do whatever it is you're doing, leaving me here talking to myself like some kind of pathetic loser while you eat your chips and dip. Didn't anyone tell you? The name of the game is Destroy All Humans, not Screw Around on the Mothership. You know, you should be out destroying humans right now, instead of twiddling your thumbs! take a step outside the mothership. There's a whole planet full of feeble humans just waiting to be stomped on. Oh, don't mind me. I'm only a fictional character in a simulated universe, after all. I haven't anything better to do, really. I'm just a bunch of electrons fluttering about inside your console, and a few 100 kilobytes of data stored on your DAH disk. Don't pay any attention to me! Well, it's your electric bill. You could turn the console off, you know. Haven't you ever heard of global warming? You know, I'm really not accustomed to being ignored. It tends to aggravate me. Do something already!
Alright, I'm back.
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
This one.
No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
Possible enemy activity. All patrols report any suspicious occurrences, no matter how insignificant they seem.
This ain't like WW2.
Possible enemy activity.
Body Murphy is a pussy. John Wayne, that's a dance man.
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for the Tribal War Council. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
I could take that guy, and her.
Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me.
Possible enemy activity. All patrols report any suspicious occurrences, no matter how insignificant they seem.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's right, folks.
Thank you.
I'm not wearing any Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me.
Damn, there must be a pure
I
arm
look
around here
good in
somewhere.
white.
The truth is right here, biatch.
Possible enemy activity. All patrols report any suspicious occurrences, no matter how insignificant they seem.
Dang it, man. That sucks. He died. Man, it kind of sucks. It's been the whole stream since like 2 hours almost. Spending on this mission. Peace.
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
It's a good day to use excessive force. Heck, every day is a good day for excessive force.
There is no God. I am God. God of stinky poopy pants.
Ah, break's over. Better get back to work. Ha! Who am I kidding?
What's your stance on personal relationships? Out of brain. Agent Arbogast Majestic is my name, and Furon hunting is my game. And
Look out, or I'll make you look out.
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for their tribal war council. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
It's like basic...
Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me.
I like Huffman, but I'll kill him in a second if I get the order.
That's right, folks. I'm not wearing any underwear.
Audie Murphy is a pussy. And John Wayne, why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some Reds.
The evidence is overwhelming. First, communist spies infiltrated a small country fair in the American heartland and kidnapped the winner of the...
Aren't you...
Last, a communist ape.
I don't suppose you managed to catch this so-called assassin general.
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
What's that? Spacemen! Out of the way!
Look at these people. Weak, pathetic. Without us, they'd be toast.
Hold it right there.
Possible enemy activity. All patrols report any suspicious occurrences, no matter how insignificant they seem.
Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck.
Suit yourself.
This ain't like WW2.
What's going on? It's only a matter of time. Wait.
I know what you're thinking, ladies. And yes, I'm available.
I knew I should have joined the Texas Air National Guard. Now that'd be some easy duty.
Perimeter breach by...
Crypto! Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
What am I thinking? I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Bring it on, bad guys. I'm going all Joe Friday. I have a dragnet out for evildoers.
Eat your heart out, Brando. I'm on the waterfront too, you schmuck.
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for the Tribal War Council. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
I want my gravity back.
I think I slipped an exodisc. I can't believe.
This is not standard.
I'm losing focus.
That's right, folks. I'm not wearing any underwear. Man, I look good in white. Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me. Those Army guys are right. The Navy is for pussies.
Oh!
Don't give me any lip.
The evidence is overwhelming.
Aren't you...
Last, a cut?
I don't...
Alright, see if I get this.
I don't know who the hell you are, General, but you got a big mouth.
Get one shot by the missiles. That's close though. Again. I wonder what the trick is. Even beating this. Maybe go behind the boat. Then when he comes close, go on the other side of the boat again.
With the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us.
So I've been on the same dang mission for 2 hours, almost.
No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve. Follow Armquist to that meeting.
The more I think about it, communism isn't just an economic system, it's a will. A will to feel proletariat.
This ain't like WW2.
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for the Tribal War Council. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
Bite the bullet, freak.
Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me. Man, do I look good in white.
The evidence is overwhelming.
All right.
First, communist spy.
Aren't you jumping the gun here, Armquist? That fire might have just been set by rowdy teenagers. I did as much or worse back in my day. Kids will be kids.
He's right, Jim. Class, a communist agent used an
I don't suppose you managed to catch this.
Thank you, Lord.
Go on, you commie punk. Finish it.
It didn't have to be this way, Armquist.
What do you mean?
I mean, this ridiculous war. We could have worked together, you and I, to forge a new future, a common future of peace and prosperity for our two peoples.
Just put me out of my misery, will you?
I'm serious.
You didn't want to destroy us?
Of course not. We were as scared of you as you were of us. Deep in our hearts, I think what we really wanted was to be just like you.
Really?
Really.
I guess, at the end of the day, we really are all just human beings.
Psych. Pathetic human.
This ridiculous war.
Stop right there. Yeah, little
Out of brain juice.
Oh man, thank God.
Step right up. With saucer upgrades. Excellent choice. Chicks dig a souped up ride. A sauce. You know what they say about a Furon with a really big cranium, don't you? So, what would you like to...
The lone gunman.
I've been monitoring the radio. This human Withers says the president will appear before his subjects today. This president must be more integral to their social order than I suspected. I have noticed a significant increase in activity in front of the White House.
Right on. Just tell me where he is and what he looks like.
The mothership's tracking system is broken. I think he uses those convoys of long black vehicles for transit.
You think?
I can't exactly pinpoint the president from orbit, Crypto. It's not like he walks around with a big red arrow over his head. I need you to follow those vehicles so we can identify him.
Out of all the streets in all the cities, I had to walk into this one.
Look, sir. No offense, but we saw you.
Look, kid, you didn't see nothing. Get me? Sir, are you aware you're employing a double negative?
Ooh, there's a...
There! Quickly! Follow those cars!
What did they mean? He could look like anyone. Speak for yourself, comrade.
Scanning. Oh, look! Their vehicles use hydrocar... Cryptosporidium! Do you even remember what your... I've been monitoring the radio. This human wither says the president will appear before his subjects today. This president must be more integral to their social order than I suspected. I have noticed a significant increase in activity in front of the White House.
Right on. Just tell me where he is and what he looks like.
The mothership's tracking system is broken. I think he uses those convoys of long black vehicles for transit.
You think?
I can't exactly pinpoint the president from orbit, Crypto. It's not like he walks around with a big red arrow over his head. I need you to follow those vehicles so we can identify him.
Can't wait to get home. Nobody makes meatloaf like my Mary Lou.
What was that? It must have been nothing.
Look, sir. No offense, but we saw you.
Look, kid, you didn't see nothing. Get me? Sir, are you aware you're employing a double negative? What?
There! Quickly! Follow those cars! Scanning. Oh, look. Their vehicles use hydrocarbon combustion. Oh, great. Crypto, try not to breathe.
Don't come any closer!
You must get closer to the president's car. I'm losing the scanner signal. Hurry, Crypto! Get closer! The scanner's out of range!
You picked the wrong
Cryptosporidium! Do you even remember what your orders were? You can explain it to the Emperor at your termination hearing.
We some done that mission though, but I'm currently stuck on this one now.
I've been monitoring the radio. This human wither says the president will appear before his subjects today. This president must be more integral to their social order than I suspected. I have noticed a significant increase in activity in front of the White House.
Right on. Just tell me where he is and what he looks like.
The mothership's tracking system is broken. I think he uses those convoys of long black vehicles for transit.
You think?
I can't exactly pinpoint the president from orbit, Crypto. It's not like he walks around with a big red arrow over his head. I need you to follow those vehicles so we can identify him.
Oh my God. Is my fly down? Don't look. Don't look.
There! Quickly! Follow those cars! Scanning. Oh, look. Their vehicles use hydrocarbon combustion. How quaint. Crypto, try not to breathe.
Look for reds under the bed? Give me a break.
So, you don't want me to put those there?
Passengers and components are both made of carbon compounds. They must have gotten the Soylent Green leather interior. Pricey option. Oh, their electronics are masking all human neuroelectrical signals. Well, so much for biorhythms. We still got the horoscope, though. Look out! It's an ambush! Circle the wagons! Throw me a shotgun! Get the women folk inside! Oh, I really must stop watching human television. Destroy them all!
Batten down the hatches. We're gonna have a firefight on our hands. We have to find that little commie and take him down.
Double ambush. Gotta hand it to those monkeys. That was...
Crypto! The wither creature has just made another broadcast. He serves the basic end to be adhering to all his subjects in a short time. Clearly he is a wily adversary, much more so than Armquist.
So you want me to disintegrate him mercilessly into a trillion teeny-weeny bits? Roger that, big cahoon.
Excellent! You're learning. I wouldn't expect the humans to take this lying down. But hey, you're a big clone now, right? You can take care of yourself. Crypto, the dudes in dark have found your saucer. I think they're planning to destroy it this time. I'm no expert in human explosives, but it looks to me like they're laying enough to breach the power cells. That could vaporize the entire city. They're going to destroy your saucer! Oh, have they no regard for another being's property?
There we go. Nice. GG.
Crypto, you have returned to your native Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal? Yes, your saucer is in need of some improvements. You really don't... Step right up. You know what they say about a Furon with a really big cranium, don't you? A saucer upgrade.
If you're a filibuster.
Now that their president is dead, the human senators are voting for a new leader. The vote is agonizingly close.
Doesn't the vice president become president?
Just shut up and kill those senators before they get inside the Capitol!
What was that? What's going on there?
Let none pass you! Eliminate them! Watch out! I detect military units nearby. With my, military unit detectotron. Oh, just take my word for it. They're swarming in from everywhere. Hurry, Crypto! They're using the side entrance north of your position. I see more senators, as well as some... soldiers? Oh no! They're at the main gates again!
Okay, so what's the good news?
This time they're more heavily armed.
Oh, goody.
Hold them back, Crypto! The vote is almost over! They're cyborgs! Can Steve Austin be far behind? Excellent! Bert Wither reports the voting was inconclusive. The leaderless humans will have no choice but to surrender to us now!
Nice.
High-level threat. Take down with deadly force. Enemy is small.
Shocking
Humans have mass-produced a weapon that threatens our main invasion force! These Tesla coils are cheap, shoddy versions of the ones you met in Area 42. And you, my impulsive friend, are to destroy every Tesla coil unit in town.
I'm the Mason, I'm not a Mason.
They're coming!
They've come to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
Run for your life!
Investigating possible alien presence.
On your knees, cowboy.
Hairless hamsters from space. Martian!
Interesting. Some are automated, but others require human operators.
So what do I do with those?
Simple. Each unit must be connected to a nearby control console. Destroy them all! I don't...
Alien invader discovered. Alert! Alert!
Get back!
Furon presence confirmed.
wish you could just go in the saucer. Maybe you could. Hey, Green Squad, I see you. I see you, bro. Welcome back.
The humans have mass-produced a weapon that threatens our main invasion force! These Tesla coils are cheap, shoddy versions of the ones you met in Area 42. And you, my impulsive friend, are to destroy every Tesla coil unit in town.
It sucks I have to go on foot.
What was that?
Alright, I'll go this way then.
Interesting. Some are automated, but others require human operators.
So what do I do with those?
Simple. Each unit must be connected to a nearby control console.
And I had to go
Destroy
and focus
them
my
all!
quantum
I
mechanics.
don't care how.
So I'm taking out the Tesla coils and the control consoles?
Once again, Crypto, you have crystallized the thrust of my gist entirely.
Body snatchers. Leave. Don't move. Stop right there. There. Throw down.
Extraterrestrial invader confirmed. Red alert.
I knew it!
Come on, you glory hounds. You want to live forever? Let's stop that little commie. Find him, neutralize him.
Get back!
Hey, little boy.
Die! You run!
Don't come any closer.
Luck! These must be the weapons inventors! Kill those scientists! Without them, those coils can't be rebuilt! Ha! You scattered them like roaches! Marvelous!
Stop. I'm warning.
Alien invader presence.
Only one more device remains! Hurry and destroy it!
Hear that? That's the sound of my heart.
Furon presence verified.
Oh, well
Get back,
done!
get back.
A big noisy scene. Just what we needed.
Nice. Okay, let me see something. It should be nearing the end of the game.
Here you stand at the seat of all human power, and they're turning over the keys to the whole planet! Our victory is complete!
No more blowing stuff up?
Oh, the Furon Emperor will be most pleased!
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
Silhouette will be meeting you there himself. Try not to gloat too much when you accept his surrender.
Sure, it's the least we can do.
World domination awaits!
Alright.
Silhouette, I presume. You don't look like a general.
You don't look like a little green man.
Thank you. So, waving the white flag, huh? All the monkeys got together, scratched their heads, accepted the inevitable.
That sense of humor. Just like your...
Like my what?
File. Your dossier, Crypto, said you were quite the joker.
I think I never told you my name.
No, I suppose I have your brother to thank for that.
You're a chick?
I'm a patriot. If you had to put up with politicians playing grab-ass all day long, you'd wear a mask too.
Me, I get my kicks the old-fashioned way, beating up bad monkeys.
Funny, that's just what Crypto136 said. Of course, he was a real cut-up, too. Well, so much for Plan A.
What's that?
That, my gender-deprived friend, is Plan B. The end of your insidious invasion. A champion even you can't defeat. The greatest political mind of the 20th century. The greatest weapon ever built by man. Behold! The Robo-Prez!
If elected, I promise to destroy all Furons!
That is seriously messed up.
Robo-Prez! Dirty Tricks mode!
Aw, man. Now I'm gonna get my suit dirty.
Batten down the hatches. We're gonna have a firefight on our hands. We have to find that little commie and take him down.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard... I think this is the last mission. Yeah, definitely think this is definitely the last mission.
Here you stand at the seat of all human power, and they're turning over the keys to the whole planet! Our victory is complete!
No more blowing stuff up?
Oh, the Furon Emperor will be most pleased! Silhouette will be meeting you there himself. Try not to gloat too much when you accept his surrender.
Come on, you glory hounds! You want to live forever? Let's stop that little commie! Find him, neutralize him!
Okay, I have to go in my ship. Okay. I was about to say I can't really hit him. Makes sense though. Can't really hit him with regular weapons.
Here you stand at the seat of all human power, and they're turning over the keys to the whole planet! Our victory is complete!
No more blowing stuff up?
Oh, the Furon Emperor will be most pleased!
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
Coming!
High-level threat. Take down with deadly force. Enemy is small, green, and temperamental.
I can't even get to my ship. Gotta dodge you stupid missiles.
Here you stand at the seat of all human power, and they're turning over the keys to the whole planet! Our victory is complete!
No more blowing stuff up?
Oh, the Furon Emperor will be most pleased!
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
Silhouette will be meeting you there himself. Try not to gloat too much when you accept his surrender.
Okay, there we go.
memorial! Or is that the Rutherford Bees monument? Oh, I should have held on to that tourist map. Crypto, you have returned to the invasion site. Return to the invasion site. Or something?
GG.
Man, I love the smell of presidential brains in the morning.
Just remember who set that giant potus of destruction upon you.
Right.
You know who I mean.
Oh, that silhouette guy, right? Or chick.
Could you do me a favor and not creep me out?
Sure.
In any case, she ran from the Capitol. I lost sight of him. Her. Silhouette. Near the...
Attention, Furons. Attention, Furons. Is this thing on? Oh, whatever. I know you little gray freaks can hear this. I'm sure you're out there listening. Floating.
Pretty much, yeah.
It seems only fair.
Credit where credit is due. You did it. You beat my beautiful Robo-Prez. And now you're probably sitting around fantasizing about destroying all the humans. Typical. Sure you handled the boys, Armquist, Huffman. Oh, that was a challenge. But everybody knows which sex is dominant on this planet. There's still plenty of time to get your asses handed to you. That is, if you're not too scared to fight a girl.
Nah, I'm not hung up on the whole pudenda thing.
So come on, Crypto. Let's dance. I'll even let you lead. I'm at the Octagon. Don't keep me waiting.
Everything here is very cool.
Batten down the hatches. We're gonna have a firefight on our hands. We have to find that little commie and take him down.
Crypto Spirit.
move. Stop right there.
Hey, El Papa, welcome in. Hopefully your night's going well. We're just near the end of this game too. Hey, when they spawn back, can't even shoot.
You commies.
What? You got that damn show.
It's going good. How's your PC coming along? I still gotta wait for the operating system to come out. So I'm just gonna buy that outright. So I'm just gonna buy Windows 10. Yes, let's go. GG.
You beat me. I can't believe you actually beat me.
They never do. You know, you don't look so hot.
Majestic will never give up the struggle to resist you alien freaks.
Struggle's over, babe. Hurons won, humans zipperoonie.
You think you've won? You think America is the only human civilization on Earth?
That's what all the Americans seem to think. At least the ones I scanned.
Smug little insect. There are 3 billion people on this planet. And everywhere there are humans, there is Majestic.
Sorry, dollface. Without you, Majestic's just a bunch of dudes in crappy black suits.
Majestic. MJ. 12. The 12. All over. All over the world.
Attention, humans. I am Cryptosporidium of the planet Huron. This planet is now a territory of the Huron Empire. Resist this.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. In recent days, rumors have run rampant of flying saucers, alien invaders from other worlds, indeed, of my own demise. The truth is, America has been attacked, not by little green men, but red. And our invaders are most definitely of this earth. Despite the efforts of this administration, our nation has been infiltrated by communists. Their conspiracy, details of which are only now coming to light, included drugging our water supplies and controlling our media via mind control. But your military and intelligence agencies fought back, and I'm proud to report that once again, America has emerged victorious. However, the price is dear. At this moment, millions of Americans are working hard and playing by the rules, unaware of the lingering toxic pollutants in their minds. To combat this lingering menace, we have set up testing centers across the nation, at shopping malls, local schools, even churches. The test is simple and painless. Why, our family had it just this morning, and I'm back at work. Doris is in the kitchen baking brownies, and little Billy's out playing tag in the rose garden right now. It's completely safe. So, trust your government. Trust your president. Good night, and God bless America.
I like this cutscene.
Step inside, citizen.
You sure this thing is safe?
Step inside, citizen.
Jeez Louise. I don't know.
Hey, buddy, you heard the president. If it's good enough for him, it's good enough for us. Yeah! Yeah!
Well, I guess a test couldn't hurt.
Like shooting monkeys in a barrel.
And so, the world breathes a sigh of relief. The threat of alien invasion proved a false alarm. As for those who scan the skies for a real visit from outer space, they may be in for a very long wait. Perhaps the lesson is that we should turn our gaze inward, remembering that man's worst enemy is often himself.
The end. Or is it?
If I could take you up in paradise on clouds, if you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. I could be a dream, if only all my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Sweetheart.
Let these rule. Well, we see credits. Also, this song's pretty good too. I like this song. It's an old song. Did you actually fix the... Hopefully he fixes the friend code command, and you just put it to from friend code just to FC. Hopefully he did that. Wonder if he actually did that. You have finished a story campaign, new movie now. Showtime, new origami item unlocked, new propaganda item. This game was made by THQ. Yeah, that's crits.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Of course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him, he's gotta rescue me. I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
Five. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
There was a... That's pretty cool.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. In recent days, rumors have run rampant of flying saucers, alien invaders from other worlds, indeed, of my own demise. I'm speaking to you tonight to put these rumors to rest. The truth is, America has been attacked, not by little green men, but red. And our invaders are most definitely of this earth. Despite the efforts of this administration, our nation has been infiltrated by communists, godless deviants, who hate us for our freedom-loving way of life. Their conspiracy, details of which are only now coming to light, included drugging our water supplies and controlling our media via mind control. The result was mass hysteria, a national delusion which provided them the cover they needed to execute their fearful scheme. But your military and intelligence agencies fought back, and I'm proud to report that once again, America has emerged victorious.
At ease. I want to keep this briefing brief. Time is a luxury we do not have. The bombers are awaiting our word. The president is on hold and my car is double parked outside. Direct cable communication has been maintained with Washington, but there is no radio at all. Now this much is certain. We have recently acquired new information from Majestic about the imminent threat to mankind. This is the enemy. Take a good look, gentlemen. They hail from the planet Gorta in the Proxima Centauri system and call themselves Furons. Notice their oversized craniums and small status, but don't be fooled. They are mean, calculating, and ruthless. Here's some of what we do know. They use psychokinesis, and their ability to read minds is in proportion to their head size. They do not sleep and have a total disdain for humans. Think of us like cattle. They have 4 fingers on each hand, and they all have the same size feet. But that's not the worst of it. Their technology is generations ahead of ours. Their air power is superior, and their arsenal is frightening. From this ultra-high altitude infrared radioactive image, we can tell that the alien spacecrafts are heading for the cities of Santa Modesta, Rockwell, Uniontown, Capital City, and Area 42. In summary, we're being invaded. More disturbing evidence has emerged. We believe that several corporations have been aiding the Furons. THQ and Pandemic Studios are in bed with the enemy. Roll the film. From their innocent-looking headquarters in Brisbane, Australia, comes mankind's greatest threat. Using advanced technology known as a computer, they have developed an alien training aid. We believe they have been consorting with the Furons under our very noses for a number of years. What you are about to see are the traitors to mankind.
Who told you about the Furons?
Well, you know, they're fictional. They're something that we made up.
Don't know where you heard about them.
Crypto, he's a crazy little alien.
In the game, you get to play one of the aliens called Cryptosporidium, and Crypto is the 136th clone of his line. The Furons have figured out how to clone people, and as a result, their race is dying.
You know, certainly it's very handy for them to get their hands on our DNA. You know, I know their gene pool's depleted, and a long time ago they put some of their DNA and mixed it with ours. But you know, it's just a game, right?
He's looking for brain stems. Brain stems that've got ancient Furon DNA in them. They need it to reinvigorate them, their own DNA pool. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand, but he's always out there, grabbing brains, human brains.
In real life, humans wouldn't stand a chance. I mean, you know, they're just puny and ineffective and pathetic, really. And an alien race of any substantial power, especially the power to traverse the interstellar reaches of space, would have absolutely no trouble conquering humans. So, in the game, that's kind of the direction that we went.
It's funny also because it's the 50s and everybody laughs at the 50s. Everyone can see that's funny. But when you can go into that environment and mess with it as an alien, it's quite hilarious.
The lack of remorse is chilling. Pathetic humans! That's what they think of us. Well, let me tell you something. We ain't gonna get pushed around by no little 4-fingered, big-headed midgets whose sole intent is to steal our NDA.
DNA.
Whatever! Roll the film!
Pathetic humans. All around town, you see them doing chicken dances. It's the Furon. It gets into their minds, their weak little minds.
We realized when we were making the game that any alien was bound to have superior mental and technological power.
The Furons have psychic powers in the game we're making, of course. They don't really exist. For instance, they have telekinesis. They can pick up objects and throw them around.
It's one Furon, Crypto. He uses psychokinesis and picks up the cows. I don't know what he does with them. Why the cows?
The the ability to create illusions in the minds of humans.
They can project an image into the mind of other humans of a human disguise. They can walk amongst us. You would never know there's a Furon amongst you.
Yeah, they have psychic abilities. You know, they can read minds and hypnotize people, and even an anal probe, which is kind of uncomfortable to talk about.
That's not all. It gets worse. Guns, tanks, bombs. They're like toys against them. This is what we're up against. Roll the film.
They've got some pretty cool weapons, there's no doubt, particularly from the UFO. Well, UFOs definitely beat cars, there's no doubt about that, and gives you a much better view of the city and a bit more destructive power, and even on the ground, using a jetpack sure beats walking.
You've got your classic death ray, which is just sort of singeing through buildings and cars. Those cars can be picked up with the PK ability and set fires alight elsewhere. Then you've got your quantum deconstructor, which is like the all-out, the amazing weapon. It's the one that I guess you're not going to get many of in the game, and that's just going to blow everything to bits, basically. You can go down in third-person mode and get right up close to objects and people and environments, and you get these really nice high-res, detailed-looking areas, and then you can get up in your ship and just blow everything to bits, and all these massive effects and particles are just rendering at that time, and really that's quite an achievement in itself, to be able to have almost like two types of games in the one game.
The physics engine we use is called the Havoc engine, and it takes the realism of the game to another level. It really allows you to manipulate people in different ways and throw cars around and have car doors fly open and bits of cars go flying off.
The aliens have vastly superior technology, and there's no way that you're going to stop them. I mean, you have to warn people. I mean, you have to bring down the government to stop these things. You're gonna have to do it!
The government are trying to cover up what's ever happened, all these strange occurrences that are happening in and around the USA to keep the population calm, but I don't think they really know either.
The G-Men are purely fictitious characters we created for our game. The secret organisation they work for, completely made up. None of it's real.
There'll be panic. There'll be chaos. They'll destroy all humans.
Somebody ring my wife. I won't be home for dinner.
Destroy.
Listen, there's no room for your mother in the bomb shelter. I gotta go. The whole world is waiting, for this will decide the fate of civilization. All humanity, whether we live or die, will depend on what we decide here, in order to remind ourselves what exactly it is that we're up against. I asked the boys in the lab to cut together this next piece of film.
The coolest thing about the game is that you can take the form of an alien and run amok in human society.
50s America, I mean, let's face it, you've seen them. They've totally got it coming.
The best thing about the game is it's different.
Oh, I just love being able to play the alien for once, and the bad guy becomes the good guy.
I love just getting in the UFO and just blowing stuff up.
It's funny to mess with people's heads. In this game it becomes a reality, and it's heaps of fun.
I don't think you understand the kind of power that these guys have. I mean, they've got one mission on planet Earth. They've got one desire, and that's to destroy all humans.
This is no game, gentlemen. This is mankind's darkest hour.
that was gonna be a weapon. I don't know why they didn't add that. THQ. Proudly presents a pandemic production.
They
UFO
have
sighting.
abducted one of our own. Now you must face off against a hostile race. Use your weapons. Use your mind against the most feared enemy in the galaxy. Mankind. Avoid detection. Gather intelligence. Destroy anything in your path. But most of all, destroy all humans.
Yeah, it's the first time I ever finished this game.
All humans. One giant step on mankind.
Let's go sunning, it's so good for you. Let's go sunning, neath the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you breaking news from the observatory at Rockwell.
In over 20 years of broadcasting, I'm at a loss for words. I can only describe what I'm seeing as not from this Earth. Something is emerging out of the spacecraft. It's raising its hand, perhaps.
Destroy all.
No! We are under attack!
So, anyway, that's it. Only massive destruction.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to technical difficulties, we are unable to continue the broadcast from the Rockwell Observatory.
Pathetic humans.
Hi, this is Adam. I'm the lead programmer.
Hey, this is Brad. I'm director.
And this is Dan. I'm the senior designer. And this is the Destroy All Humans evolution of the game movie. And yeah, this build is our first proper build, which was March 2003.
March 2003, that's right.
This
About
had
3 months in.
And this had the cool building destruction in it that we had buildings under lots of physics pieces. It's a very early prototype. Couldn't totally keep all of this in the full game, unfortunately, but you know,
like 3,000 buildings in this.
There's like 3,000 buildings in this level. You'll note how insanely huge this level is, and that was because there was no people walking around it, and you were just flying around in a UFO, so it can be quite large.
Notice you're switching through the multiple weapons. There was the red beam, the blue beam, and of course the green beam. Yeah,
yes,
the famous green beam.
My favourite was the green beam, I think. Yes. It's quite edgy, the green beam. Had an edgy quality to it.
Also notice the copious amount of roads that Brad placed down in this early prototype. I think he spent
many
a full
roads.
day laying several tens of kilometres of road network only to
It was an
roll away
authentic
how many
city.
days
See,
later?
watch that building collapse. I mean, doesn't that make Yes, I did. Yes. Where we had like 4-lane highways and all sorts of things in this early prototype.
This actual map was the one that went down into Uniontown, wasn't it? Like we had this whole map, and then it went down into, we added a docks area to the side of this map, and then that slowly, of course, about a year turned into Uniontown. So it's still in the game,
Yes.
sort of.
Technically. This is the point where we were, of course, quite stupid and made an enormous map that we could never actually make work. So.
Yep.
On let alone.
Yes.
That's right. This is when we had the Hypno Beam was collecting. You had to collect as many people as possible and have them follow you back to your ship, so you could feed them to your space beasts.
That's right. And originally there was no abilities, there were just all guns with Crypto, which we eventually morphed into a set of guns and a set of abilities.
This was the most awesome mode of the game, and I am deeply saddened that it's cut at ludicrous speed.
Fortunately, we just couldn't get the rights to the music.
To the music that we can't tell you what the music is because
I think you can
We don't
guess.
have the rights to it.
And so this was 2 months after that. So this was
the May build.
May 2003. This is our first ever mission in Bay City.
Bay City, which you'll notice isn't in the final game. So don't go looking for it. It's not hidden anywhere in the game.
Nowhere.
Really, nowhere at all. Really, it isn't hidden anywhere. Don't spend hours looking for it. So there, we got a shadow on the UFO there.
Some cool baked-in lighting as well on the terrain.
Yep. It's that awesome lead animator VO as well.
That's right. Yes. Yes.
A token American.
Well, you need a token American on any game development team.
Yeah.
Crypto looked a bit constipated back in the early days, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, he's got his disintegrator ray, a very early version of his disintegrator ray here.
Yep.
And you'll see one of the many variants on targeting schemes in the game, which you'll probably see a different one in every single one of these builds in this movie.
Where did that traffic light go? I don't remember seeing any traffic lights in the game.
We had traffic lights and we had plans to have them turn green and red depending on the traffic.
Yeah.
This is the old Sonic Boom. It's cool.
Yes, the old Sonic Boom. It's like a machine gun. Didn't really look like a Sonic Boom, but it was quite fun to use. This would almost be our proto capital. Well, except this is one building. But
This site really had everything, didn't it?
It
had
did.
the dogs.
It had something for everyone. I think you could say. It was a site for all seasons. So yeah, at this point we're still very UFO centric.
Yeah, I think we've got like 1 or 2 more builds until we started focusing on crypto.
Yeah.
It's our first cinematic.
Yes.
That was awesome.
It was technically a prototype for the landing sequence, I guess. You could call it that. Crypto falling out of the UFO.
This is absolutely massive.
It took you a very long time to walk around from one end of the city to the other.
Very uninteresting walk around.
Very uninteresting walk.
Oh, Zapmatic is a charge weapon.
Yeah, Zapmatic is charge weapon. It was kind of too much like the disintegrator ray.
Yeah. It's more like anal probe now.
Yes. Yeah, this is for a period we had people and vehicles dropping power-ups, and I mean this kind of morphed into the whole idea of extracting brains from people. We always knew we wanted to use people and vehicles as some sort of resource in the game. In the end, we just used people as resources, but this is kind of the earliest version of that.
This is July 2003, which is when we first had Santa Modesta, I think. Of course, I'm about to be proven wrong.
Yeah, ever-changing logo sequence.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. This is the second time.
What? Isn't that one in the game?
No.
That was not.
No, not anymore.
Show you how many times I start the intro.
It's because you're too busy developing the game.
That's right.
It's the first shell.
Yes.
Right.
Those buttons are really blurry.
Yeah.
I'm glad
We're still here, by the way.
Yeah. always
I'm
like
gonna
the
edit
zoom in on the Earth. That was pretty cool.
stream soon.
Not as cool as the mothership.
We'll let this roll for another like
Gallery of cut sites.
Yes.
10 minutes.
In fact, I think this whole segment of the movie is going to be cut, isn't it? So I don't know if there's any point in actually doing any sort of video on it.
Okay, let's just assume it's
I wish they did like more like this
Let me just scratch my ass for a few minutes.
in games. Where they add like the development
Copyright? Yeah, that's copyright.
of their game.
I think as long as you're talking about.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Caffeinated beverages are bad for you.
This is a sunny suburban Santa Modesta, so you're actually seeing something that sort of survived to the final version of the game, although it's quite a different layout to it.
This is also while we're in art, make everything as huge as possible mindset.
Yes, and there's the cloak on the UFO, so another cut concept. We have many of those. We tried that one out, but it was kind of boring flying the UFO around when no one could see you and no one could attack you. So we ended up removing it. Also, the fact that I think it took a meg one
animation.
Yeah.
Also note the end of the constant 60 frames a second.
Our programmers lament this endlessly. They weep. Little tears come out of their eyes. So it would have been nice to get the game running at 60 frames, unfortunately.
Awesome water splash effect.
Yeah,
that
was pretty impressive. I don't think we've never truly topped that non-existent water splash. There's people walking around.
That's the first stab at the awareness system as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, all the people. Yes,
all people running around and making more people come out.
Look at that. That death ray doesn't look so different from the way it looks in the game now. I mean, it looks a bit different. It doesn't have that big glitchy, fuzzy thing on the front.
Yeah, this is another targeting system. Towing on lasers.
Yes.
It's 3 of 20?
Yes, yes. Yes.
Stage 3 of 20.
You can safely blame me for all of these too.
This would be interface 4 of 30.
4 of 30, yes. And there's the Sonic Boom looking a bit more like its final version.
1 of 2. Actually, this is 2 of 3. Hang on, that's the same ship as we got now.
Yeah,
no, it's a bit different.
I think it's a bit different, yeah. It's not too far off though. Now, was this post Havoc?
No, we're yet to unleash the awesomeness of Havoc at this point.
Hey Starlight, welcome in.
Competing brand.
I'm just going through the development of this game.
Why our physics hasn't been
Destroy all
taken to
humans.
the next level yet.
Oh, our physics is on the next level.
Well, not yet.
Yeah. Oh, in the bit. No, that's
exactly.
right.
Oh, at this point.
Oh, right now it is.
Yeah.
No. You had to show this, didn't you?
Yeah, had to cut because of streaming.
Yeah.
Yes. Unfortunately. It's because morphed into the brain extraction and the anal probe now.
This also isn't anywhere in the game. I wouldn't look for it.
No.
No.
Nowhere at all.
This is... I don't know when this is.
Starlight are still
It's
here.
about August, I'd say. August
be,
2003.
I'm gonna end stream though, so
Zero down, which was our kind of
'Cause I ain't
showcase
done the
mission for a
game.
long time, trying to test out a lot of gameplay ideas.
I just finished the game.
Obviously trying out cinematics here, and
Well,
one
like
of our designers in
25
particular,
minutes
Courtney,
ago.
has worked on this mission, well, probably for like a year and a half now. He loves it a bit. He loves it dearly. It's like his little child.
I think we've all touched You're On Down at some stage.
I think everyone, it's it's close to the heart of everyone.
Yeah.
And I will be playing the second one
It was back when Holobob was called the Body Snatcher.
next
that's
week.
right,
Meet and greet.
Meet and greet. Is
We'll be playing the
Also
sequel
something
of
not
this
in the
game.
now.
Oh yes, yes. It was. We were suffering from a bit of VO exponential explosion here, and
then I'll play the remake,
the meet and
'cause
greet
they
was
did make a
supposed to be,
remake.
something where you could go up and talk to people, but it never really quite worked out. It was a neat idea, and maybe it's something we can revisit again later. Just like holobobbing animals. Oh, those wacky quadrupeds.
You can tell by that animation why we don't have holobobbing animals.
Yes, it was very satisfying to be able to bark at people though, but yes, alas.
First PK.
Yeah.
That was before Havoc.
Before Havoc, as you can
Before
tell.
Havoc, yes.
Before we had people avoiding other people.
Yes. Let's get hypnotised in here too. That's a pretty good dance.
Or it's got changed to Monroe Island and not Brad Island.
Yes, well, that wasn't my fault.
It's a romantic.
What's he actually doing here? I can't remember.
He's talked to the scientist, and the
Hey,
scientist.
jetpack. Was this the first jetpack?
This is the first jetpack.
First
yeah.
jetpack.
And this is the first bit of the jumping across the buoys to get to the island.
Yes.
Except it was barges.
That's right. Oh yeah, it was, yeah. Most of this is still in the game too.
Yeah.
I believe so, yes. The jetpack, that pretty much stuck, as it was very close to the first implementation, which is
amazing.
Bit of a
Yes.
rarity.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, until we rewrote it at the last minute.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It turned it into huge monkeys that carried you along.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, that's right. Storks.
Yeah.
Storks.
Oh, and hopefully you're having a great night, Starlight.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we're pretty close to the full weapon set by this point, yeah.
This is still in Furon Down, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, this is,
Blowing
yep.
up everything.
Yep. The island looked a bit more manicured back in those days. It was
Water tower.
Water tower.
The constant Cold War between the Mercs team and us, and getting
Yes.
the most awesome water tower.
Yeah, Battle of the Water Towers.
That's right, yeah.
This is, talking of Mercs, this is the first Mercs, this is where we sort of tried borrowing the Mercs control scheme. And
That's right, the first twin stick, yeah.
Yeah, that lasted a week, didn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that lasted a week.
It was more a prototype for when we put it back in a year later.
Exactly, yeah, it was a prototype that was kept on ice.
Yeah.
For a very long time.
And this is Destination Earth, but in Rockwell before we moved it over to the farm.
That's right, yes.
Yeah.
And we'll probably tell you the story of the farm somewhere else.
Yeah.
Do we have any E3? We have E3 footage.
We have
in
E3
here?
footage, so
Alright,
we can talk about the farm there.
Talk about the farm.
We're still in, this would be a January build, isn't it?
Oh no, this is November 2003.
Okay. So this, when you used to use your abilities, we used to have this effect on this aura effect, and everyone would go silhouetted, and there were different auras for different abilities that you could use on creatures and people. But
It get very foggy as well.
It did get very foggy,
Yeah.
and kind of ruined a bit of the effect of, say, PKing someone, or it wasn't as fun to scare someone when they were just a black silhouette. So we ended up ditching the idea.
First cow cinematic as well.
Yes, the first cow cinematic. Which, I mean, it doesn't look anywhere near as good, but it's something like what we've got in the game now.
Remotely what we've got.
This didn't have cow poop though, did it?
No cow poop, no.
Cow poop was still several months away.
Another piece of majesty that E3 brought forward.
Yeah.
Well, I think we needed Havoc for the cow poop.
Yeah,
we did need Havoc for the cow poop.
This is Transmogrifier, which was before we came up with brain collection or anything like that. We came up with the idea of recycling animals and people into power-ups.
Yes.
It lasted about a week.
It's kind of like
Yeah. It is. Are we allowed to say so?
Sure. Maybe you should cut that out too.
Silent Blue. This PK's looking a bit closer.
No, it's pre-Havoc still.
It's still pre-Havoc.
Yeah. As you can tell when he falls.
Yes.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
The battery's very acrobatic.
Yes.
Yeah. If this is the main street of Rockwell, this is in the game.
Yep. Yeah, he's still there. You had another set of UI on the screen. Actually, the exclamation marks, which kind of appeared and disappeared a few times throughout the life cycle of the game, is showing awareness.
Look at that rain. Don't go looking for that in the game either.
You can tell it's that awesome 7 frames a second whenever you're doing anything with rain.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan, you had to go and capture this bit.
I did this just to see Adam
Just
cry.
for me.
Yeah.
Alright, it's just your CD drive stuttering.
This is when we had in the game. I mean,
At 3.0
mysterious movie mode in the game.
Yeah.
It's like bullet time, but
Yeah.
chunkier.
Suspicion. So this actually had an awareness system that ended up very similar to what we've got now, with it goes from exclamation mark to through suspicion and up through the levels.
Mm.
Which, It's actually changed quite a few times through development, the way people react to you. Ducto beam.
This is the fair. The first fair. It's roughly in the same position as it is now, just
Yep.
a completely different layout. This is also in the everything has to be massive.
Yes.
Yeah. With this huge fairground that took 5 minutes to navigate around.
Yes.
Right, this is the other bug I had to leave in to make Adam cringe. It's detaching your weapons.
Oh, this is with the abductor being detached. Just leave it behind.
Oh no!
It's a tornado.
Okay, this is
pre-E3?
This is February 2004. So this is about a month or two before E3.
I think at this point we'd probably transitioned over to Havoc fully now. Took a couple of months to get everything working 100%, so we had to remain compatible with our old physics engine for a while.
First shell?
Yeah. Was we did the whole shell in 2D and got the flow right, and then did it in 3D, and then naturally changed the flow completely. Yep. Since that's the way of doing things.
This is. I think this is still Uniontown.
This is Uniontown. This is one of the first missions with ArmQuest. Actually, this was was this the first conversation game?
This is ArmQuest versus the Furons, but we're not going to play it.
Okay. Yes. No, we're not going to play it.
No.
But you can play it in the game now.
Yeah.
We're playing ArmQuest versus the Furons. Oh, here's another interface as well. This is the interface, as we like to call it. You probably can't understand that, and that's good because we'll get sued if we say that.
Yeah.
But so this had the weapon selection. Yes, people jumping off buildings and bouncing back into the air, and it probably was the first implementation of Havoc. And, yeah.
Ragdoll is still a while away. But,
yeah.
Oh no. Well, that looks like ragdolling. No,
I think that was animation. Yeah. We got some
first Cortex scan.
Yeah.
This is when we had abilities and weapons on the same.
That's right.
thing.
Yeah, they were on
and
the one.
you had to press to toggle between.
Yeah. So
okay.
here we go. E3 demo.
This is the E3 demo. 3 days.
You can
non-stop.
Find Elsa on the disc actually. Yeah,
quite blown away by the booth we were set up with for E3 that year. It was.
So here we go. The farm. We built the farm just for the E3 demo. I can't exactly remember why we built it, but
it was because we had Rockwell and it was all nighttime.
That's right.
We wanted to show all the farm
right.
assets in a daytime setting.
Yep.
And we built it and realised how awesome it was. So we put the tutorial into it.
Yes. So we got one whole site for one mission. So yeah, but it looks very cool.
The farm's pretty much stayed the same since.
Yeah. The layout of it's very similar. Mm-hmm. And in fact, the stuff you're doing here is very similar to what you did in what we did in the E3 demo, which was completely playable, which is pretty cool. It was
old crypto VO.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the same actor, but
the
different performance.
The pre-Jack.
Yes, the pre-Jack. Yes. The poop.
First poop.
Awesome. Yeah, Havoc let us do a lot.
Yep. Poop modelling.
Yeah. Poop modelling indeed.
Alright. I'm going to end it there. If everyone's still here, I'll go on a raid. Let's see who's on besides Frosty. It's been a while since I've rated a Shy Dog. Actually, he's playing PlayStation 5 right now. He's playing Little Nightmares. It's a great platformer game. Alright, thank you all for 6 likes on the stream, I really appreciate it, and also hanging out with me. And hopefully you guys have a great night. And see you guys when I stream tomorrow. Thank you all very much. I'm gonna put Schneidog's link in the chat. You guys want to come on this raid with me? Be well appreciated. You don't have to. You guys have a great night. Thanks again.